There comes a time, maybe right now, when we have to ask ourselves, what am I carrying that no longer belongs with me? We all have invisible backpacks strapped to our shoulders. Some of what we carry is beautiful, memories, lessons, dreams, but too often that pack gets weighed down with stuff that doesn't serve us anymore. Old grudges, unhealthy habits, cluttered closets, and even outdated beliefs sneak in and start to drain our energy without us even realizing it. Lightening your load isn't just about physical things, though. That can be a powerful starting point. It's about reclaiming your energy. It's about deciding that you don't need to carry everything forever. It's about trusting that some things have run their course, and by letting them go, you make space for something more aligned, more joyful, more you. Pause for a moment. What's one thing in your life that feels heavy lately? Not in a, you need to push through it kind of way, but in a, this isn't aligned with who I want to be anymore kind of way. Is it a habit, a mindset, a relationship, or even a role you've outgrown? We often hold on out of guilt or fear, but here's the truth. Letting go doesn't mean you failed. It means you're evolving. Let's talk about clutter. Not just the kind on your desk or in your garage, but the mental clutter, the emotional buildup. Are you replaying past conversations, second-guessing your choices, or clinging to what-ifs? That mental noise adds weight. It clouds your clarity. And when your mind is noisy, your spirit can't breathe. One of the kindest things you can do for yourself is to give your mind some space. Try this. The next time your thoughts start spinning, ask yourself, is this useful? Is this kind? Is this even true? Now take it a step further. Open a drawer, a closet, your car, even your inbox. Choose one space and clear it out with the intention of clearing space inside yourself too. Play some music. Light a candle. Make it sacred. Because when we declutter with presence, it becomes a spiritual practice. You're not just throwing stuff out. You're creating room for the next version of you to step forward. There's something incredibly freeing about saying, I don't need this anymore. It reminds you that you have a say in what stays and what goes, that your life isn't a storage unit, it's a living, breathing journey. So ask yourself now, what do I need to release to feel lighter today? Sometimes the heaviness isn't about stuff, it's about identity. Maybe you've been the strong one for so long that you forgot what it's like to rest, or the provider, fixer, people pleaser. These roles can serve a purpose, but they can also become masks we hide behind. Who are you underneath all the roles? Who are you when no one's asking you to perform? Releasing an old identity can feel scary, but it's also one of the most liberating things you'll ever do. Here's a gentle practice to try. Sit down with a journal and write the sentence, I no longer need to. Then complete it as many times as you can. Don't think too hard. Just let your intuition speak. You might be surprised what shows up. These are your soul's messages. Listen closely. Another layer of heaviness comes from our inner critic. That voice that whispers, you're not doing enough. You should be better. You'll never get it right. Sound familiar? We carry this voice like an invisible weight, one that slows us down and dims our shine. What would it be like to talk to yourself the way you'd speak to a dear friend? What would shift if you replaced criticism with compassion? Lightening your load also means forgiving yourself and others. We don't do this to excuse bad behavior, but to unhook our energy from pain. Holding on to resentment is like dragging around emotional bricks. Forgiveness sets you free. Even if the other person never apologizes, even if they don't change, you get to walk away lighter. Are you holding on to a hurt that's ready to be released? What might your life look like without it? Here's a powerful exercise. Write a letter to someone who hurt you. Say everything you need to say, but don't send it. This is for your healing, not theirs. When you're done, rip it up, burn it, safely, or bury it. Make it a ritual. Release the story and let your heart breathe again. Sometimes, what we need to let go of is fear itself. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears sneak in and start running the show, often without us even noticing. But when we keep making decisions from fear, our world gets smaller. We say no to opportunities, we avoid risks, we settle for good enough. What would happen if you made one choice this week from a place of courage instead of fear? Letting go isn't always easy. There may be grief in it, a sense of loss. That's okay. Allow yourself to feel it. But don't confuse pain with purpose. You are not meant to carry everything forever. Imagine how much lighter your life could feel if you released just one heavy thing. Can you feel the space it would create? Now take a breath, deep and full. Feel it in your belly. Let it go slow. That exhale, that's a physical reminder that releasing is natural. You've been doing it since the moment you were born. Your breath knows how to let go. Trust that your spirit does too. So, where do you start? Start where you are. Look at your life and ask, what's feeling heavy right now? What am I ready to release, even if just a little? Maybe it's overcommitment. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's just the pressure to be perfect all the time. Choose one thing and begin there. You don't have to fix your whole life in a day. This isn't about control. It's about freedom. When you let go of what's weighing you down, you make room for clarity, joy, creativity, and peace. You return to your natural state, light, open, and connected to the flow of life. Give yourself permission to feel good. That may sound simple, but for a lot of us, it's revolutionary. You don't have to suffer to be worthy. You don't have to carry the weight of the world to prove your love or loyalty. Lightness is not laziness, it's alignment. As you move through your day, practice this mantra. I release what no longer serves me. Say it when you feel overwhelmed, stuck, or confused. Whisper it when you're doing dishes, walking the dog, or waiting at a stoplight. Let it become a rhythm. Let it guide you home. You know, there's beauty in becoming lighter. You laugh more easily. You move more freely. You start to see possibilities where before there were only problems. Lightness isn't about escaping reality. It's about meeting it with grace. And honestly, when your heart feels light, your whole life begins to rise. So, ask yourself again, what would my life look like if I let go of what's weighing me down? The answer to that question might just be the beginning of your transformation. Hey, subscribe to this channel, like, and share the video, and let me know in the comments a time you may have released something and it set you free, or something you know you need to release. Visit beonewithme.com. More is coming. From the heart for the soul. Remember, a smile can make someone's day. The right words may change their life. Be you. Be one with me.